From News Channel 7, time for 7 First Alert weather.
Halfway through July, halfway through meteorological summer, the months of June, July, and August. And so we still have no triple digits to speak of here in the Boise area. We came close last Friday, 99 degrees, but still no cigar. And we're going to cool things back off close to normal, even a little bit below throughout the rest of this week. 91 right now in Boise, 90 in Caldwell and Nampa. We do have some clouds that are moving in for us, but it's still possible maybe we pop up another degree before these high temperatures go down in the books for today, and then even cooler tomorrow. You see that normal high of 92 for Boise. This line represents that number, and tomorrow is well below average, only in the mid 80s for highs in the Treasure Valley, and then we bounce around very close to normal for the rest of the week before we head into next weekend and heat things back up. So maybe triple digits on the backside of this 7-day forecast. So next week, it's possible. The second half of July typically hotter than the first half, so we'll heat things up. It's just not going to happen this week. This is the bigger picture for us right now. We have an upper level trough that's coming into play for us. What that does is it changes our flow from coming out of the southwest, it's been pumping in the heat for us through the last several days, to coming out of the northwest. So it's a little drier and it's a little bit cooler, at least when you compare it to average and where we've been for the last few days. It's all relative, right? So this is how it all plays out for us. It dips on in through the day tomorrow. That's our coolest day of the week, my pick day of the week. It's not necessarily cool, but it is cooler when you compare it to where we should be for this time of year and the last several days. And then as we get into next weekend, we see this big ridge that will rebuild for us, and that'll take the heat back into the forecast for us. But for now, this is where we're at, near 90 for valley locations. Those will be our highs for the rest of this work week. Here's our scattered showers and thunderstorms that are forming for us once again this afternoon and evening, favoring central mountains, northern zones, and also north and west of the Treasure Valley. It's possible, much like last night, that this line could get a little closer to the west end of the valley. So a little more likely that maybe Ontario, Nampa, Caldwell gets an isolated thunderstorm this evening, as opposed to Boise. Should stay quiet for the upper Treasure Valley. And we'll continue to track all of this for you. I think your stronger storm cells will be closer to eastern Oregon and then moving up into our west central mountains. So McCall, Donnelly, Cascade, you could have some thunder boomers for you, keeping you up late once again tonight, much like last night. Tonight for the Treasure Valley, 59 to 64 for our overnight lows. Tomorrow for our afternoon highs, 84 to 89 underneath partly cloudy skies. So yeah, a touch cooler, but I think it's comfortable warmth. For me, top 10 summer day. That's in store for us tomorrow. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Again, bouncing around right near average throughout the rest of this week, and then bringing the heat back into the forecast for the weekend and into next week. And I think maybe next week could be our first hot week.
99 wasn't hot enough for you?
Of the summer. I was up in the mountains.
That's true.
Yeah,
so you didn't even get to experience
that is my rule. When you want to beat the heat, get out of the kitchen.
A lot of people do.
By the kitchen, I mean the Treasure Valley. Head up in elevation, you can cool off by 5 to 10 degrees.
Lucky you. And so that'll be the same situation we go into next weekend.
Yeah,
All right.
there you go. Make
All right.
plans.
Exactly. Thanks, Bri.